Well, welcome back, farm fans. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. A lot of the channels that I watch right now are having their calving season. We do not have cows here on this farm. I'd like to maybe someday, still learning about that. But we do have dairy goats. So it is our kidding season. So I just thought we'd take a walk around the barn here and show you a little bit about what has been happening. Over here we have some of the slightly older babies, and what I mean by that is the oldest ones are about a week old. They're outside. Let's see if we can come down here a little closer. They're taking a little nap here. We're going to let them out shortly so that they can see their mom. She just had her babies yesterday. Here's a couple other ones hanging out. They're waiting for food time, which is coming up. Like I said, we'll let them outside. The moms that had their babies a few days ago, now she just had hers again. We keep the moms in for a few days until we make sure they've recovered well before we let them out with their babies. So, and then we have the rest of our goats are out here having a snack. Having a snack here up in the corner. You can see here's the oldest two that we have coming out, checking out what's going on. Did I bring them anything? So over there you can see these are our mini silky fainter goats. We didn't breed any of those this time around. This year what we decided to do was break up our kidding season sort of into two parts. So last year we did all of our kidding in the, not quite spring. It was like, February, March. But this year what we decided to do was break it up to sort of the February, March timeline, and then we're going to go and have the rest of them in the fall. So we haven't decided exactly when, whether it's going to be like October, November, or September, October. We haven't really decided exactly yet how we're going to do that, but we've broken them down. So we had 8 this spring that will have their babies, that will have kids. So Anna, this is Anna. She just came over to say hello and see what in the heck I'm doing here. And I got a baby over here that was chewing on my boot, and that one's going to take a nap. But so yeah, the fainters, we didn't breed any of them for the spring. We'll probably do them in the fall. So here are some of the moms. Obviously you can see that this is Emma, her big fat belly. She has not given birth yet, obviously. She's one that's due. This girl here is due. She is a first timer. So we had, I showed you one of the goats inside there. She was a first-time mom yesterday too, and that was kind of a difficult birth. We had to kind of assist with that when my wife did. So we're going to keep an eye on her too. Why are you chewing on me? And just make sure that she doesn't have any issues as well. So, and they're all scattering all over the place on me as I'm walking through here. And then the other one to go yet is Charlotte here. You can't quite see her belly. It's kind of squished in there, but she did not give birth yet either. So we have 3 more to go. We're up to 11 babies currently. So we'll see how many we end up with. I was thinking we'd probably have 15 or 16, but it just depends. These are Nigerian Dorf goats. If you haven't watched any of the other videos that we had about the farm and feeding animals and stuff like that, they are a dairy goat, but they're a Dorf goat. You can see they're not very tall. They can have anywhere from 1 to 6 babies. We've never had a single, and the highest we've had was quads. We had 4. So Emma, who ran away on me, oh, she's hiding over there around this side here. She always has had triplets, and I believe they've always been boys. So she'll probably have 3, which would take our count to 14, and then we still have 2 other ones left to go. So I think we'll be around that 15, 16 mark. total for the spring. Last year we had about 30 kids total, and as I said, we did them all in the spring, but we're gonna break them up. So we do have a contest going on Facebook. If you visit our Facebook page, I've been trying to put a link in the video description, down below, for Emma. And I'll try and not disturb her here. There is a picture of her on there, but there was a post. There was a post that we did there, and we had a picture of her. It was a nice, close up so you could see the belly. But the contest was to guess how many babies you thought she was going to have, and then from the people that guessed the correct number, you don't have to guess boys, girls, just the number on how many she's going to have. We were going to take all those winners and put them in a hat and draw a winner, maybe two, depending on how many people enter. I think the last I looked, there was a few hundred people that had entered. We're giving away DeHaven Family Farm. We have mugs that have pictures of the goats and some of the other animals on them. So you can find out more about that on Facebook, if you want to participate. People on Facebook have a good time with it, so I just thought I'd mention it to you guys because you're welcome to hop over there and check it out as well. So yeah, that's what we've been doing here, just sitting and waiting. We expect she is actually sort of 1 day past due what we would expect, and Emma is due right around this time as well. So and then she is due the 15th, 16th of March. She was a little bit later. So as I said, those are the three we have left. We do have a lot of people asking about coming and visiting goats. So I think this year what we were talking about doing was what we're going to call probably like the baby goat experience. We're going to set up an area for the general public to come that won't be in our main barn because, for health reasons, we don't want a bunch of people going in and out of the barn. But we'll set up an area. We're thinking like a big tent maybe, and put some pens in there, and we'll pick like a weekend or something like that when it's a little bit warmer, maybe in April, that people can come and hang out with the baby goats and of course their moms and stuff like that, because we have a lot of people asking all the time about coming to visit the animals. So we're probably going to do that. We'll have to see if we can get everything to work out. The babies, we keep them here for 8 weeks before they head off to their new homes. Once in a while we retain 1 or 2 that we keep here in the herd, but for the most part they're sold to other dairy goat farms, or we have a lot of first-time goat owners that come and get goats from us. And that one just fell over. I don't know if you saw that behind me, but a lot of them end up just going for pets, some 4-H stuff, so they go for all different reasons. But that's what we do. We breed, and we do some milking. We've been wanting to get more into the soaps and the goat fudge and stuff like that, but with 3 kids and a landscaping business and everything else going on, we just haven't had a chance to really dive into that too much. But we're hoping coming up real soon we'll be able to do that and use the milk for that as well. So yep, there they are, eating away. Our boys are kept in a different barn. Again, and we have a couple of roosters out there. If you're interested in seeing that, you can watch some of the past videos about feeding the animals. It kind of shows you a little bit of the layout of the farm. That has changed a little bit since then, but you'll have the general idea. Here's another one of our fainters here coming over to say hello. All of our goats are really friendly. That's one nice thing about the 2 different breeds that we have here. So yeah, just kind of a random video. Like I said, watching a lot of the channels that I watch, and everybody having their birthing seasons, their calving seasons. I just thought I'd show you guys what we had going on here. Sort of the same thing, but just on a much smaller scale. So thanks for watching. If anybody has any questions about the goats or the farm or anything, leave them in the comments down below. I've been trying to be diligent about answering, you know, questions and keeping up with the comments. If you like what you see in the other videos, subscribe, stay with us for a while. But again, thanks for watching.